So guys, what's going on here? I see some almost duplicate things happening here. I'm sure there's a method to your madness.
We can blame Toby at Tobyblog, you son of a gun.
Tobyblog.com. I've been there once or twice.
Once or twice. I think he lives down south somewhere. Somewhere.
And so he pitched this, and I think in his mind, he was dreaming of you know, because these guys make a lot outside of just these. I mean, it would take, you know, hours to basically do the full spread, because they do cinnamon stuff, they do all kinds of donuts, and blah, blah, blah. A lot out there, but we were kind of narrowing our focus. We're doing cocoa creams against ding dongs. I've always kind of found these to be like hockey pucks of joy. In terms of packaging, Little Debbie looks a little bit cheaper, just my first impression. It just looks a touch cheaper, but...
to me, this, you can even kind of see it. This is moist, whereas the Hostess is kind of dry, and as Brian put it, a little waxier, or at least I felt that the Hostess was slightly waxier feeling than the Little Debbie one, so right now, my girl is still my girl.
My girl is his girl. It's kind of awkward.
I'm going to be the outlier here and say I strongly preferred the Hostess, but I'm down to the one, so this round would go to Little Debbie. For me, the Little Debbie, all the things kind of intermingled together. They didn't separately have identities. To me, when I took a bite, it was just kind of a mouthful of a chocolatey mess. There is a bit of waxiness going on with the Hostess. I won't deny that, but I like the chocolate a little bit more. It had a little bit more of a crisp to it. A little bit more... Hostess has got more marshmallow. That's not debatable. I mean, it's here. You can clearly see more marshmallow in your Hostess.
Oh, cream, we should call it.
Yeah,
we don't want to piss off those snacky cake gods while we're at it.
So guys, I'm kind of hurt that you chose Debbie over. I think.
Dude, if you want to eat dry and waxy chocolate, be my guest, but...
Hostess was the superior cake.
We didn't get into fisticuffs by the time this is over, dude.
Well,
we're not violent. We do not endorse violence.
Ho-hos and Swiss rolls.
Tim does not. I do. Thank you, sir.
You're quite welcome.
Do we just want to split a pack, or... And then you can have one. Well, it's up to you. You can have a pack there, but just so we don't...
Well, okay.
Or do you want your own pack? I mean, you can be fancy.
Okay, so slightly apples and oranges.
Oh,
Little Debbie gives you 2. Hostess gives you 1.
We want to do Hostess this time? I mean, Little Debbie's?
I'm doing Little Debbie first.
Okay.
I'm being a trendsetter here.
And I will say, Little Debbie, I like their raspberry Swiss rolls they have, like the strawberry ones.
Not a fan?
I'm not gonna pretend he did that, okay?
I think I'm sensing a sort of a trend here. Let me get into my Hostess and see what's up.
Really, dude? Really?
I just want to try the Hostess before I say anymore.
I know what to get you for Valentine's Day next year, then.
Swiss cake rolls?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Just an entire pallet. We'll just have it, you know, dropped off.
From the day old bakery, but it'll still be the same.
All right, so you can freely talk about your experience with Little Debbie here. You stuffed it back in the bag.
Yeah. So guys, who you voting for?
Hold on, I actually haven't sampled Hostess yet. Give me a sec.
One thing I will say is that I preferred the first snacks that we had over the more cylindrical rolls that we just tried.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Little Debbie on this one.
Dude, do you just like dry things that don't have a lot of taste?
I'm gonna go with Hostess again, but I will concede that on this snack, I noticed that dryness. I noticed that dryness a little bit more, but I still prefer the chocolate. The Little Debbie's is so melty to me. It's not pronounced. The chocolate on the Hostess is definitely better.
It is more of a fudge, though, just for you people out there. It's not like, you know, Ghirardelli or a Cadbury chocolate. It is a snacky cake.
So, Katie, it's safe to say that you voted Debbie again.
Yes, sir.
So the competition is over. The third round is not necessary because Little Debbie has won the challenge.
No. We pretend that hasn't happened yet, dude. this might exceed everyone's expectations.
We're just doing this one for the hell of it. Little Debbie is your
Toby, just for
Cheap
you.
Thrills
YouTube,
champion.
just for you. Alright, I'm gonna not pay attention to Brian because he's very biased towards.
And you're not.
No, I'm not. Like I said, I'm more of an Entenmann's and other fine delicious. Oh my god, it just broke in my hand as soon as I touched it to dust and crumbs.
I have no stake in this game, no bias.
I was opening a bag.
Okay. The difference, people, is as soon as I touched this, it was like, psh. This one is like nice and moist.
I don't know. We'll see how Little Debbie does, but I actually really like the Hostess variety of this one. It's funny because it's essentially the same chemicals, same ingredients, same everything as the other ones, but I just really like the way it came together on this one. You know, I like the separation of it all in that particular one. But we'll see.
You know, it's like a popular song. They call it an old standard. That one is pretty tried and true.
Okay, Brian. I'm gonna go in your camp for this. I will say the Hostess is drier, but it has more flavor.
Yeah, I think
The other one has an aftertaste. Little
the cream's
Debbie.
a bit of a standout, I think, with Hostess.
I'm not too sure what was going on with the Cream Debbie, but it ain't working in this one.
Yeah.
I'll say for my personal taste, I will give the slight edge to Hostess, but for me, of the 3 rounds, this was the closest. I thought Debbie was, pretty good. In a pinch, I would take it, but if I had my druthers, I would go with Hostess.
For this particular one, I am actually in the Hostess camp.
Okay.
So 2-1, Hostess. You don't have to put your head down and share.
No, I'd go with Hostess too. I mean, like I say, it's more moist than Little Debbie, but I would say Hostess.
No, so
won
a
this
clean
round.
sweep in round 3, but overall score 2-1, Little Debbie. So Hostess, don't walk away in shame. Just walk away. All right, Toby, we put this on you, man. This was a request, and I don't know, guys. But I'll pitch this out there, people. If you have a request, and if we think that it's genius enough, and it's not going to break the piggy bank, we might do it. So fire away your suggestions.
We're going to chocolate. I believe chocolate is a pretty cool thing for me and Timothy, which is correct.
Oof, I love it even more than Counselor Troy.
Sarah Lee's never dry. Sarah never lets me down. So.
Entenmann's chocolate donuts are pretty spectacular.
Producer Adam likes those. That's a. Oh, I guess you can have it.
So let's